Hi, I'm Bailey and I make videos about growing your glutes as a vegan. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my meal prep for 3 days. It's going to be soy-free, vegan, high protein. Yesterday, I went to the grocery store. My favorite place to vlog is in my car because the lighting is always the best here. I'm at Aldi, this is the first stop. I get as much as I can from Aldi and then I go across the street to Kroger and get whatever it wasn't at Aldi. Let's go!
Break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds, they can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me.
This is my first time finding oat milk this big. I didn't know that they made big jugs of it. I think it was $4.99 for 2.5 liters. Next. When I got home, I put everything away and I did a little bit of prep.
Better stand tall, ready for a fight.
These are the bananas that I bought this week. They're gonna hang out up there for snacks, and then I'm gonna freeze all of these, and this is going in the compost. But these are gonna be frozen. They're frozen to have with smoothies, with either frozen strawberries or these frozen berries.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability, they want the credibility.
It's Friday and I'm at the gym. My personal trainer boyfriend is gonna take me through a leg workout today, I do believe, and then I'm gonna go home and yoga.
Fuck all the doubters, they're just fucking downers. I swear to God they all let me down.
There you go, now I can see you. Are you ready for your workout today?
Yes.
What are we starting out with?
Alright, let's
see the first set.
It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be.
How was the workout?
It was good.
Do you feel like a vegan beast?
I feel like a vegan beast. Let's go to the kitchen.
Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed?
For all of the meals, I'm going to be linking the recipes below, but the way that I make them is a little bit different, so I don't follow the recipes exactly. But if you want kind of like where the inspiration came from, I'll have those recipes. For breakfast, it's going to be a egg bake, kind of like a quiche, I think is what it's called, but with a chickpea egg. I make it with peppers, onions, you can do mushrooms, and tomatoes if you like. And I use Beyond sausage, but if you want to keep it whole foods for the base, you don't need any Beyond sausage or breakfast sausage. And I use nutritional yeast and sometimes like a vegan cheese. For lunch, it's going to be a vegan lentil sloppy joe with green beans. And for dinner, it's going to be a Seitan steak with, I think, broccoli and a baked potato. But it could be broccoli and rice. We'll see what happens. To get started, I'm going to cook my lentils first.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought.
While the lentils cook, I'm gonna cut up peppers and onions. Those are both gonna go in the sloppy joes and the breakfast bakes.
War with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm all.
I'm gonna go ahead and add the peppers and onions. They're like very translucent now and cooked, so I'm gonna add these to the lentils. So I'm just gonna stir this in. This is all I'm gonna do for the sloppy joe. And then that might like flavor the lentils more, I don't know, but I think this is fine. It didn't all fit, but it looks really good, and it is really nice. I've had it before, so I know it's good.
Mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on.
Now I'm gonna get started on the breakfast bake. I'm going to use the same pan that had the peppers and onions, and I have prepped cut up peppers and onions that I'm gonna put in that pan so it doesn't need any oil. I'm gonna do 2 Beyond sausage patties. Now you can skip this if you're Whole Foods, or you can add more if you want extra protein. And before you do the breakfast bake, you want to preheat the oven. I'll put the recipe below, but I just put it between like 350 and 400. I actually don't know. I'm only doing half of the recipe. The recipe that I linked below will be the full recipe for this, but I'm only going to be doing half of it.
You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and repel any hate, go create what you want, feel compelled, yeah. And once you finally get a taste of the race, you'll never look back once you felt that. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first.
The peppers and onions and sausage are almost done, so I'm going to spray it. This is the pan that I bake it in, and I'm just going to spray it. These are the shredded potatoes that I buy. You don't have to buy shredded potatoes, you can shred your potatoes yourself, but if you do that you have to boil them for like 3 to 5 minutes, and I've done that before and it takes a lot longer than just buying them like this. So I'm just going to put, I think the recipe calls for like 2 cups, I'm going to just mix it. Also, I think you're supposed to put it in the bottom of the pan, but I prefer it all mixed together. Oh, and if you want, you can add cheese to the mixture, or you can put cheese on top, but I know vegan cheese, if you cook it, it will harden, I think, on top after it like cools down. So if you want cheese in it, I recommend mixing it into the pan.
About time and the work and the climb from the thirst, we will rise, I'm immersed in this life. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first.
And the last thing we're going to make, actually before we make our vegetables, at the very end we're going to make our broccoli and green beans. So for dinner we're going to be making a Seitan steak. I feel kind of like if I call it steak, people will be,
It's not steak though.
but I don't really care. I think I've been meat-free for like 8 years, 9 years, vegan for 8 years, vegetarian for 9, I don't know. Seitan, if you must. I've never made this before, but I've been wanting to make it for a really long time, so I do have a recipe printed out and it seems easy, but we'll see. This is my first time, so very realistic. It says to preheat the oven to 400 degrees, which the oven is already going because it has breakfast in there. So let's get started for my first time making seitan.
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me.
Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression,
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking clout. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you
Thank you for watching today's video. I appreciate you so much. Please like this video, subscribe to see more, and leave me a comment. I'll see you in the next video.
Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your